Hey guys, I'm back today, and today I wanted to share with you guys my spring and summer go-to lookbook, go-to outfits. You guys know I have sort of a daily uniform style. I like dressing up every single day. And as you guys go through the lookbook, I wanted to share with you guys some of my personal style do's and don'ts. These outfits make me feel glamorous, pretty, put together, and they're pretty much effortless. I've been dressing this way for a really long time. It's kind of my go-to daily uniform, and so it's really easy for me to put together outfits. I find having a daily uniform very useful. I don't have to really think about what to wear. Everything fits and flatters me. I don't have to put in too much effort in creating different looks because everything pretty much goes with everything else, and it's just so much easier to dress every morning, especially when you have young children and don't want to spend a whole bunch of time thinking about your outfit or having to put on different items together. I found that when I used to have a lot more clothes in my closet, there were some days that I looked presentable, and in other days I was a fashion disaster because I tried to create a new outfit and maybe it just didn't work. Having a capsule wardrobe ensures that every outfit that you put together goes together and makes you feel fabulous. I've always been a very girly girl. I've always loved dressing up, not overly dressed up, but not frumpy either, sort of somewhere in between in my own girly way. When I became a stay-at-home mom almost 8.5 years ago, I went through a phase for a month or two where I thought, okay, I don't have to leave the house, so I don't have to get dressed anymore. And since I had always gotten up early and gotten myself dressed, I quickly noticed that there was a change in my behavior, a change in my mood, and I started having almost depression type symptoms. And I quickly made the association that since I wasn't getting myself dressed every morning, I wasn't really doing much. I was just laying around. I didn't want to open the door when neighbors would stop by. I didn't want to go have impromptu meetings with friends or lunches or coffees, and it was really affecting my quality of life. And for years on my channel here, I've talked about the importance of getting dressed every single morning, wearing your best and feeling your best. It doesn't mean that you have to be uncomfortable. I wear things that are fairly casual, but they're put together in a way that makes me feel glamorous and makes me feel put together. And a little bit of makeup and doing your hair, things like that can really uplift your mood and really affect how you carry yourself for the rest of the day. So number one do is definitely to make an effort and get dressed every single day. My second personal style secret is that I buy clothes that flatter me and make me look good regardless of what's in trend or what other people are wearing or not wearing. I tend to buy things in colors that really suit my skin tone and my hair color, and I'm very mindful of this. A couple of years ago, I took the time to really study and see what colors looked best on me and which ones didn't, and now I only stick with those colors. So my number third style rule or favorites or do whatever it is that if I love something, I will buy it in multiples. I know that this is a big no-no. I've had many people over the years tell me not to do this, but if I love a sandal, that I will just wear it to death until it falls apart. So what I will do is go and buy it in a couple different colors. Like I will get a nude, a black, maybe a gold. And I do the same thing with tops. If I buy a top and I realize that it's fabulous, makes me feel good, it's easy to wash, it's easy to dry, and it's just my style, I will go out and buy it in every color that suits my skin tone. I don't see any problem with it. So my fourth personal style secret is that I have a very minimalist wardrobe. Because I tend to buy things that I really love and I wear all the time, I don't have a ton of clothes. I have a very KonMari Minimalist sort of style of wardrobe. I did try out the capsule wardrobe, and I guess you could some way say that I still have a capsule wardrobe, but I don't like the idea of counting down or having like a particular number of items. I know that some people really enjoy having a number to stick with, and it really helps them make sure that they're not overbuying on clothing. But personally, since going through my minimalist journey, I find that I stick with a number that's pretty low anyways, because they're items that I really love and they really suit and fit my personality and my body. I don't mind wearing those items over and over again. So I could say that I have a KonMari slash capsule slash 10 item wardrobe, if you don't count especially like the basic tees and things like that, but I don't really count my items. So the fifth style secret is that the rule of buy the best quality you can afford kind of doesn't apply to me. And the reason for that is that I know my style really, really well, but I'm okay with waiting until things go on sale, using cashback websites, using deals and coupons, and getting the best deal on those items anyways. And I have been that person that had something for $1,000 that fell apart, and I've also been that person that bought something for $10 and it lasted for 8 years. So I think that there is a general cap to quality versus price. Irfan and I, my husband and I, did a video on that a while back. If I can find it, I will link it in the description box. I have over 1,000 videos at this point, so it's sometimes hard even for me to find my own videos. We talked about how after a certain point, you're just paying for the brand name and not necessarily for the quality. Now, having said that, you guys know I have designer pieces, but I also shop at Old Navy and Gap and, lower end stores as well. So I have a good mix. Personally, I have found that the higher the price necessarily does not mean it's the best quality, and sometimes you can find things on sale. For example, my two favorite stores to shop at for tops are Boston Proper and White House Black Market, which are pretty much the same brand, but their retail prices are usually $60 to $70 per item, and I will buy things there for $10 to $20 sometimes because of their sales and coupons and all that. So for me personally, the quality of that item hasn't changed, obviously, by buying it cheaper. Also, I have some pants that I actually wore in this lookbook that I've had for 8 years, and they're from Forever 21. I see the benefit of paying for quality. I completely understand that. Not everything from Forever 21 lasts, obviously. When I buy things from there, they are generally basics, and they've lasted me for like 5, 6, 7 years. So then to me, they're not really fast fashion because they really weren't in and out the door from my home. They stayed and lasted for a really long time. And I think part of the reason is it's because I don't put my clothes in the dryer. I air dry everything. So this year, instead of getting basic tees, I ended up getting these off-the-shoulder tops from Old Navy. And after the cashback site and the sale that they were going on, they ended up being about $7 a piece for me. And I'm going to be using them as basic tees because you can wear them off the shoulder, and you can actually also put them up and throw on a cardigan if you need to. It's basically a t-shirt that you can wear off the shoulder. I love tops that are basic but not so basic. You can dress these up by throwing on a big pair of earrings or something like that. So I really like things that are versatile, and because I tend to have less clothes, I can mix and match and make different outfits from the same fewer pieces. Now, you might be thinking that $7 is really a low price for something that I'm going to be wearing a lot, but come to think of it, I don't really want to spend a lot of money on basics because who are we kidding? T-shirts, no matter how much you pay for them, really don't last all that long. And personally, I enjoy buying my t-shirts new every year, so I tend not to spend a whole lot on them. If you guys remember last year, I ended up buying the White House Black Market really easy and soft tees, and I wore them to death literally until they fell apart. I think I have 2 left, but they're kind of worn out now. So this time I ended up getting these, which I'm really loving because they're off the shoulder and I can wear them multiple ways. Let me know in the comments what was your favorite outfit and where do you like to shop. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching. Before you leave, go ahead and hit that red subscribe button so you don't miss any other videos from us. Here's some other videos that you might enjoy. And as always, I love you and take care of yourself. Bye.